evening, everyone. Oh, that's not good enough. Good evening, everyone. This is a wonderful and marvelous occasion. I am Alfreda Robinson, and I have the pleasure of serving as an Associate Dean at the George Washington University Law School. But tonight, I am delighted and honored to be the president of the National Bar Association. The National Bar Association is the oldest and largest association of African American lawyers with approximately 100,000 lawyers nationally and internationally, approximately 80 affiliates worldwide, and I am delighted that my friends are to be honored here tonight. Wait a minute, I said that. Y'all must have missed it. My friends, the black deans, the African American deans of the law schools in the United States are being honored tonight. So I'm going to take this moment of privilege. Would you please stand? Let me honor you and salute you. Please stand, turn around so they can see you. Thank you all so much. It is truly a pleasure. We have been traveling, and it just so worked out that yesterday I was speaking on impeachment in Manhattan, and now I'm here. So that I know some of y'all saw it on Twitter. No, I haven't gotten any better. I don't pull any punches. So you will let me salute these extraordinary persons tonight. This is wonderful. The importance of the occasion is the John Mercer Langston Legal Education Leadership Award. And it's recognizing tonight we're counting 27 African American deans out of 205 American Bar Association approved law schools. Now, you've got to understand what that means, that they are the chief executive officers, they're the big kahunas, they run the law schools. And always in their belly is the agenda to increase the number of African American law students and lawyers and also their ranks. We know this. Don't let this fool you. They are a group of the most extraordinary administrators, experienced executives, and productive and groundbreaking legal scholars. But they also are the vanguard of the vanguard. Don't you miss this. When there's a pressure to be applied, they apply that pressure, but America sometimes misses it. When there's something to be said, the envelope needs to be pushed. We have this vanguard of the vanguard. And at all times, they have stood where we need them to stand. I know we have other National Bar Association members here, but we do have, if you just permit me to identify my dear friend, Dean Tamara Lawson, my backbone, one of my folks that always got my back, travels with me everywhere. If you would stand, she's the chair of the National Bar Association Law Professors Division. But all of them here, I know so many, have grown up with so many, and had the privilege of them teaching me so many things. And finally, though he has stepped down as dean, I finally, after decades of being at GW Law School, finally had the privilege of serving under an African American dean, Dean Blake Morant. That was a privilege. This group of outstanding legal scholars who always think further and harder and more and think the thought through the end better than any folks that I know, are still standing watch for us. The fact that you could get law school deans who are always so busy, I can't believe everybody's sitting here. Because 24 hours a day, they have lengthy days. But I know from my conversations and my observations that there is nothing more important to them other than what they do generally for all law students, all of them. Every African American student is precious in their sight. They don't want to lose any of them. So they can have, you can say what you will. We know that they represent every law student. They're the dean of all. But one thing I know, I can pick up the phone and say, now I need to know how things going over there. How are things? So I am delighted to be here to honor them. They're the social engineers that Dean Charles Hamilton Houston talked about. And so tonight I am honored to announce that at the National Bar Association annual meeting in the District of Columbia in July, we are going to convene a special Dean's Council meeting. That's what we're going to do under the chairpersonship of Tamara Lawson. And with that, I'm going to take my seat, and I salute you and thank you for all that you do.